Have you ever noticed that every other video on YouTube is about somebody lights getting cut off, or they're getting evicted, or their cars getting repossessed? Is this real, or is this YouTube's newest hustle? Hey y'all, I'm jamielenear. Just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, y'all. Thank God. I'm ready for the weekend so I can get out here and do some Walmart Spark and get some other content for y'all guys. But enough about all that. Let's get into this video. So what I mean by struggle culture is that people sharing their financial hardships, emotional struggles, or a big personal crisis. Now, you got some creators out there that are transparent about their struggles. And sometimes now you can't help but wonder if it's real or is it fake, because you see so many people now on, whether it's YouTube, you see them doing it, or TikTok or Instagram. So now you don't know what's real or fake. And the algorithm loves drama, struggle, and emotional storytelling. I don't like. YouTube loves that. I don't know what it is. That will get you a lot of views. And being that it will, like, the people that do the struggle content know that it will get you a lot of views, and they see that it will get you a lot of views. They continue to do it. They continue that cycle. So I say you don't know what's real and what's fake. And a lot of times people click because they can relate, or they just want to watch the train wreck fold. They just want to watch you spiral out of control. And either way, YouTube is going to push videos that have a strong reaction. Trust me, I know. That's why I always tell y'all, titles matter. Your titles matter a lot. Your titles will pull people in. You know what I'm saying? And being that those people who do the struggle content, they have those clicky titles or clickbait titles because they know that it's going to bring people in. People want to know what they got going on. I tell you, I've seen so many creators doing the struggle content. I just seen one this morning saying that they on age with me and they about to be evicted. And I seen another one that does the struggle content. And mind y'all, when it comes to certain creators, I've not seen one creator, not one of those creators out looking for a job. Mind y'all, not one out looking for a job. Some of them just depend on either gig work, or some of them just depending on their social media check. And what I mean by that, either they depended on their YouTube check, their Facebook check, their TikTok check, whatever it may be. That's all they depended on. And like I tell y'all, what y'all fail to realize is social media checks are up and down. Sorry if it look a little dark. Them social media checks be up and down. And like I tell y'all, your titles and your thumbnails matter. And when people who do struggle content, they know that a title and a thumbnail gonna bring y'all to their page every time. It hits the hammer on the nail. I see it all the time. I see when they do the struggle content, how it gets them views. So they'll continue to post that struggle content. Then come on the platform and be like, oh, I got upset. This is the line. All of them, a lot of them say, oh, I got upset and I started contradicting myself if I was going to share what's going on. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and share with the world. That's the stuff that they like to play on people, play the mind games with people. That's why I tell you, your titles and thumbnails matter, because they know people, we know that it's going to bring people in, and people are going to click on your page based off your title and thumbnails. Now, let's discuss the positives of doing struggle content, because I seen this. The positives of doing struggle content are your community support, because your community is going to ride with you until the wheels fall off. Them people don't even care if you lying. They don't even care if you lying. They gonna support you whether you lying or not. Okay? And then basically you shedding light on the issue. And what I mean by that, people can relate. A lot of times people can relate to some of the situations that someone may have going on. So that's another positive. Now let's talk about these negatives of doing struggle content. Possible exaggeration, because like I say, some of these people who do these struggle content, they be exaggerating the situation, and sometimes the situation don't even be like that. They just know it's going to continue to bring people back to their page and they're going to get views. That's all. Another thing, trust issues. Like I tell y'all, trust issues now. Because now we don't know if people are telling the truth. We don't know if when we come across a creator page, they telling the truth. Because you got creators out there that when I say they go to the extreme, they post fake stuff, like fake receipts. So I got trust issues. I ain't even lie. I got trust issues so bad that when I see that stuff, I end up unsubscribing to them people. I do. I unsubscribe to them because of the simple fact that I don't want that. I don't need that negativity. I'm not in my right mind for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I see that struggle, and mind you, everybody go through something. I tell you, everybody go through something. I go through stuff, but I share what I want to share to y'all to an extent. And when I go through stuff, I'm gonna just say this: everybody go through stuff in their own personal way. I go through stuff, I don't like to tell everybody my business. And when I go through stuff, I play it out in my mind to figure out how I can get the solution to the problem. If I can't pay a bill, I be like, oh, I need to know how much I need to make. I need to know how I'm going to go about getting it so that if I need to go out there and DoorDash, Walmart Spark, Amazon Flex, I can see how much I need and how long I got to go out there and do it. That's just the type of person I am. But other people, they like to just share with the world. They share all their business with the world. And I'm just not that type of person. I just don't want that negative energy on me. And when I see them people be posting that, like I say, I got trust issues now. And when I see them posting that struggle content like that, I just go ahead and unsubscribe to them. Because like that affects me in some type of way because I got trust issues with it now. Because you can help somebody, and then when you find out that they lying and stuff like this, that do something to me. That turn me into somebody else, and I just unsubscribe to them people because a lot of them just doing it for views. So, and then I'm seeing it now that to where they making the struggle a brand. A lot of them making the struggle a brand. So now they got brands paying for them to go on trips. I seen this on YouTube. They done made struggle a brand to where they getting paid to go on trips. That's how deep that junk is. That's how deep it is. I just don't want that attached to me. I just can't. I don't want that negative energy. I don't want that to follow me because I tell you, I'm trying to elevate as a person. I got stuff that I want to do. And when you in that struggle mindset and that poverty mindset, it's like that, it follow you and that stuff stick with you. And I just don't want that to stick with me. Especially with me trying to, I tell y'all, elevate, me trying to do my real estate, me about to, once I don't get to where I need to be, leave this gig work stuff alone. I don't want that poverty stricken mindset on me. I just don't want that on me. And people, they love that poverty stuff. And don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I've been on food stamps, never been on Section 8, but I didn't stay there. I went in the military. I got out of that, and I don't want to bring that. I don't want that back to me, following me. So when I see stuff like that, I unsubscribe to people like that. And that's just me. That's how I feel. That's my opinion. And then on top of that, the problem comes in when your whole identity online becomes about struggle. You get what I'm saying? When your whole identity online becomes about struggle. So now when I see you, I just think, oh, that person there do struggle content. That's all I know. They expect donations, free gifts. That's all I see. I know them for struggle content because I don't know them for doing nothing else. That's all I know them for is doing the struggle content, or I'm homeless, and it's real life people out there that are homeless, but they out there so bad playing on people's emotions that, you know what I'm saying? That it do something to me. I'm serious. It do something to me. And them people have a loyal audience because they struggling. And my thing is, what happens when you stop struggling? Are you going to lose your audience or something? Or I don't understand. They've gained a lot of subscribers because of the simple fact they're struggling. Being that they struggle, they've gained a lot of subscribers. So I really want to know what happens when you stop struggling. Will you lose your followers? Or because that struggle content can only go so far. What else you got? What else you can do? Let me see what else you can do. Can you go to school? Can you get a degree? Can you get a job? What else can you do besides the struggle content? That's what I want to see. Are you going to start that business? Have you started a business? I want to see something else. That's what I want. That's what I want to know. What else can you do? And I tell y'all, I've struggled before. I have my own little issues, but it come a time and place for everything. And I just value balance. It got to be more to it than that. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I've shared my hard times to an extent, but I also know you have to share how much of your real life that you are comfortable with sharing to people. You have to share that. And if you are comfortable with sharing all your business, then hey, that's on you. Because like I tell you, it's no privacy no more. No, it's guesstimating no more. Everybody, the whole world have to know your business in order for you to get views. That's what I don't understand. And I'm not talking about one particular creator. I'm talking about a couple of them I've been seeing now on my For You page. And two of them I follow. And I got to the point where I'm so sick of seeing them people with that. I got to unsubscribe. I have to, because I'm tired of seeing that. I don't want to see that because it's like every day they come in here with that. Every dang on day. So I'm just going to end it with, do y'all really think creators are just keeping it real? Or some of them just playing the game for clicks? So drop your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like an honest conversation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll hit you on the next one. Bye.